Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I am Hitman Cause, and that title is not a typo, and the thumbnail is not a typo. As of this point on, there will be no more Warriors Orochi 4 videos. And I know I said I was gonna play all the modes and whatnot, but you know, life has a crazy way of changing things up. See, what happened was a few months ago, I got the Xbox Series X, and when getting it, I got I got the digital version, so you know there's no disc drive. And if you guys, and for those of you that have been paying attention during my playthrough, you guys know that the two things. Number one, I had no intention of buying this game at all because of Koei's laziness when it comes to voice acting. And y'all don't think they're lazy? Freaking, let me paint a picture for y'all. Back then, there used to be an option between English and Japanese voice acting. Nowadays, there is no option. It's Japanese or bust. You know? And depending on the game, I wouldn't mind this. But in this case, I do mind it because, number one, you know, how you gonna start out with English voice actors and then, you know, years later, stop? You like not want to do it? Have you grown that lazy? And for those of y'all that try and be with they're trying to be more authentic, don't give me that crap. Because they could have still been authentic by having the option, you know? That was the whole point. And not only that, you know, for me, I find it to be a major distraction and a major headache to have to constantly read a subtitle, especially while I'm in the middle of playing the game. You know? And, you know, and also another thing that I mentioned early on during the playthrough is that the only reason why I got the game was because the video game store that I bought it from was selling it for a very cheap price, and the price and honestly the price was so cheap that I couldn't ignore it, you know. But now here I am. You know, I have a digital only Xbox Series X, and I have the game on disc. But you know, as it stands, I have no motivation whatsoever to buy it digitally. And since we're on the subject, I must say, Koei must really think that shit don't stink or something like that. And they must be sipping their own Kool-Aid heavy, because I don't know if you ever noticed, but their games, like, they are extremely stingy when it comes to lowering the price of their games, regardless of what year it came out. Like, take for example, Samurai Warriors 2. Now, I'll admit, I really want to play that because I played Samurai Warriors 2 Empire, but I never played just regular 2. So, you know, it makes me want to do it. But the thing is, they're charging $20 for it, and I hate to burst that bubble, but you're not Pokemon, you're not Legend of Zelda, and even with Hyrule Warriors, you know, you're not it. You're not that guy. You guys aren't as popular as you think you are. You're not as big as you think you are. And I'm not saying this to try and shit on Koei because I still enjoy their other games, you know, that are in English. But I'm saying this for them, like, get over yourself. And if you're wondering, this Warriors Orochi is still $60. And I'll be damned if I'm dropping $60 for a game that's not in English. And, you know, with me saying that, one could argue with me, but oh, you bought the Like a Dragon games, and those were in English, and and those weren't in English, and yeah, you got a point. But here's the biggest difference between the Like a Dragon series, or Yakuza, if you will, and the Koei games. And that's the fact that, at least for me, they started with being Japanese only audio, and only until Yakuza Like a Dragon is when they offered English voice acting. So, yeah. They did it the opposite way, where they started out with just Japanese voice acting, and then they offered the option for English. But here's also another thing that differentiates, and that's when in the middle of gameplay, you know, in the middle of fighting, no one's talking. So with no one talking, I don't have to read any subtitles. And with me not having to read any subtitles, there's no distractions. You know? Can't say the same for Koei, though. But, you know, for those who have been enjoying the series, I'm not entirely evil. But I'm not just gonna throw money down on a game I have no motivation or desire to play. So I'll tell you. So I'm gonna throw y'all a bone for those of y'all who want to see the series continue. If you want to see me continue playing, show me how badly you want me to play. In this, as the pinned comment for this video and this video only, I'm going to drop my Cash App. If you drop the money required in order to buy Warriors Orochi 4, then I give you my word, the series will continue. Until then, you're never gonna see Warriors Orochi 4 on this channel ever again. And again, you wanna see me play it again? Show me how bad that you want to see me play. But I will say this: if I can get my hands on Warriors Orochi 2, I'll definitely be doing gameplay of that. Because at least that's in English. And then also another thing that I need to mention is that I will be getting back to business as usual and uploading the other games every other week. Every other day. You know, NFL Street and their Reckoning 2. And then also I'll be uploading gameplay for a third game, End Of Warriors Orochi's Place. You know, and it's not a replacement. It's a game that I fully had a desire to play. It's literally on my internal checklist of games that I want to play for this channel. So it'll finally be here for your enjoyment. But with that being said, that's going to do it for this video. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boy. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And as always, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, I am the Hitman Kaz. And if you see me coming, run.